Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Yum Update YouTube channel. Today we are going to see about the common error which happens while running the Spring Boot application. So that is white label error. I think everyone has come across this error if you are working in Spring Boot application. I'll show how to resolve this error. I'm using IntelliJ IDE for running the Spring Boot application. I'll show it with a simple login example. As you all know, Spring Boot application, how to create it. I'll just give a heads up on that. First, we need to initialize that using the Spring Initializer. So, if you type Spring Initializer in Google, this page will opens, and here we need to give the project as Maven, the language as Java, and the Spring Boot version you can choose the latest version, and here you can give the package name, the project name which you are creating, and packaging as jar, and Java version here you can change like 8, 7, 19 like that. And here you have to add dependencies. Here for simple login application we need to add two dependencies, that is Spring Web and then Spring Tools. Actually, Spring Boot Dev Tools. These two was necessary to run the simple Java applications. Okay, so after creating this, you need to click generate. So after clicking generate, it will create a simple package with a zip file. So you can unzip that file and open with IntelliJ IDE. Okay, so once you have opened, there is nothing, only this package with skeleton is created. Okay, no other files has been created. I'll say an example of login application, what all we need to create. Here we need to create one class for, and once the Spring Boot is created, in the pom.xml all the dependencies will get added. You can see that in pom.xml. Yeah, see here, login Spring Boot demo, the dependencies we have added. And one thing we need to do is, since we are using login application, we need to add this dependency for using any UI related application. And after that, what I did is I have created a class and a controller class to control, and some login.html will come after the successful login. The welcome page I have created. Here I have created example to resolve the white label error with HTML and also the JSP. Okay, in the JSP page, what I did is the same, and the login.html also it contains the same page. Okay, here we are getting the input as user ID and the password. Okay, on clicking of submit, it will call the controller, and from the controller it will redirect the page actually. So here we are giving the request mapping get as slash. So this means we are, once the application is built and it is ready, we are starting it with uh, localhost slash. Okay, if you are giving this as login, then we need to run the application using slash login like that. Then only it will work. Okay. So first we need to give the request mapping for the get method, which it will return the login page. Here it will either call login.jsp or login.html. Okay, and I will explain how to call this, either it is JSP or HTML. We need to specify that in application.properties file. Here I have created a web app folder, and inside that web app folder I've created the all the UI files, that is HTML and JSP files. Here I am giving the prefix as slash web app and the suffix as .jsp. Since it is an HTML file, this JSP giving the suffix as .jsp will not work. Hence, it is showing the white label error. And what I am going to do is I am going to remove this prefix, because it it is by default it will detect the UI page. And I'm going to save this and run the application. Now it is going to build. So here we are specifying the application to detect the UI file as .jsp, and what it happens, let us see. So the build has been started. I will run this JSP page. Here it is showing get not supported some error. We will fix that error. So I am going to give HTML because we are giving the HTML format actually. So if we give JSP there, it won't work. So I'll take this login, remove this login. Else we have to run it with slash login only. Okay. I'm going to stop and rerun. The process finished, it is killing and again starting. Here in the post method, I am validating the username and password, the user ID as admin and the password as root. Then I am returning the welcome page. Okay, welcome is nothing but welcome.html. That welcome.html is taken from the application.properties, because we have given the suffix as .html. Okay, and here I am running this. Localhost colon 80. Now the login page is getting populated and the white label error has been resolved. I'm going to here it is going to the welcome page now. Okay, and the next thing that we need to give for white label error is this component scan, because the controller, it should be called within the package. So we are giving the Spring Boot application all the base packages, it should scan all the base packages. So we need to give the component scan base packages equal to this thing, else it will again show the white label error. Okay, thus we can see like white label error has been resolved. Now after in the future videos I will show you more about the errors while running the Spring Boot application and few more examples of the Spring Boot applications. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe this YouTube channel. Thank you.